You know that feeling when you wish you had someone who just gets you? Like someone who always knows exactly what to say no matter what.
Hmm.
Well, based on some of the information you've shared, it looks like that kind of constant um, understanding presence. It's closer than ever in 2025. We're talking about AI companions.
That's right. Yeah. What we're seeing now are really pretty advanced AI systems. They're actually designed for personal interaction. They
Mm.
can hold conversations, learn your preferences, even offer support in ways that, well, felt like pure science fiction not that long ago.
And this is all powered by those really sophisticated language models we hear about.
Exactly. The same kind of underlying tech that drives the smartest chatbots you might have used. Very powerful stuff.
Okay, so based on the materials you've given us, our aim here really is to explore what these AI companions are all about.
Hmm.
Why they've become such a significant topic right now, and I guess ultimately understand the real value they might actually offer.
And it's pretty remarkable, actually, to see where these AI companions are starting to pop up. Your sources really highlight how they're being integrated into just a really diverse range of applications.
Exactly. Like think about those moments.
Yeah.
Maybe you're using a wellness app and you could use some immediate support.
Right.
Well, now an AI might actually step in. Or
Mm.
consider your daily productivity tools.
Okay.
Imagine an AI helping you prioritize tasks or even brainstorm ideas based on, your usual workflow.
Yeah, that makes sense. And gamers too, right?
Oh yeah, gamers are experiencing characters that truly respond to their actions. It creates much more immersive worlds.
Wow.
And in learning too, AIs is providing personalized guidance, sort of like a tutor that's available whenever you need help with a concept.
And to really sort of grasp how this might feel day to day, imagine this scenario. Drawing from some of the possibilities in your materials,
Okay.
your AI companion notices maybe a shift in your tone, or perhaps it even detects signs of stress. It might proactively reach out, ask if you'd like to talk, or maybe suggest a quick, engaging activity to shift your focus.
Ah, I see. That kind of immediate tailored interaction.
Exactly. That's a core part of what makes these AI companions so, well, interesting.
So looking at the information you've provided, what really stands out as positive about these AI companions? What are the big benefits?
Well, I think one of the key advantages, and this comes up across your sources, is their constant availability.
Always on.
Always on, yeah. Unlike, connecting with another person, which depends on schedules and if they're free,
Right.
AI companions can be there for you, like around the clock.
Hmm.
And this always on support could be particularly helpful for people who might have, say, limited access to regular social interaction or maybe need help at odd hours.
That makes a lot of sense, especially when you consider how personalized they can become. That's
Yeah.
something we see in the material too.
Precisely. Because these AI systems, they learn from your interactions.
How?
Well, your communication style, your preferences, even your patterns of behavior, they pick up on all that.
Okay.
So they can increasingly tailor their responses and the support they offer to your specific needs. Over time, the interactions can feel more and more aligned with how you communicate and what you find helpful.
So it gets better at interacting with you specifically,
Exactly.
more attuned.
And it's not just about the individual user experience, is it? Your sources also seem to touch on the broader potential reach.
That's right. Scale is another big point. An AI system has the capacity to engage with and support a huge number of people simultaneously.
Right? One system, many users.
Yeah. So whether it's providing, say, well-being support to lots of individuals or maybe offering personalized learning guidance to tons of students, this scalability suggests a way to potentially broaden access to, well, valuable resources.
Okay, now, as with any big technological shift like this, it's important for us to have a balanced perspective, and the materials you shared reflect that too. Absolutely. Yeah, while the potential benefits are pretty clear, your sources definitely point to certain considerations we need to think about.
Such as,
Well, for example, understanding how these AI systems handle your data,
right?
your personal information. That's crucial for users.
Right. Where does the conversation go? Who sees it?
Exactly. It's definitely something to be aware of as these interactions become more, integrated into our lives.
And there's also that idea presented in some of your sources about, well, how we might interact with our human connections as these AI relationships develop.
That's a really valid point raised in the material. Thinking about how we balance our interactions with AI companions alongside our relationships with actual people, that's something individuals will likely have to navigate.
Finding the right balance.
Yeah. And additionally, some of the sources you provided note that users can sometimes experience this slightly unusual feeling. Maybe uncanny is the word.
Uncanny. How so?
When an AI seems to understand their emotions really accurately, it can feel a bit strange for some people.
I can see that. Like, it's helpful, but maybe a little weird.
Potentially, yeah. It's part of the adjustment, I think.
It sounds like, based on what we're seeing in these sources, this is a field that's still evolving really rapidly.
Oh, indeed. Very much so. And the ways AI companions might integrate into our lives could become even more, well, seamless.
Like how?
We might see them working more closely with our smart home devices, for instance, adjusting our environment based on their understanding of our needs or moods, perhaps.
Huh.
And, as these AI become more present in our daily lives and even start influencing our understanding of relationships, these ongoing discussions about ethics and impact will naturally continue. They have to.
So, pulling together the key points from the materials you shared, it really appears that AI companions in 2025 represent a really notable step forward. They seem to offer some genuinely interesting possibilities for how we interact with technology in areas like connection, productivity, and learning.
That's a concise way to put it. Yeah, they certainly appear to be more than just some passing fad. It feels significant.
And with that in mind, here's maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to consider based on the trends we've discussed today.
Okay.
As these AI interactions become increasingly commonplace, just part of the everyday, how might our fundamental understanding of connection and maybe what it even means to have a companion continue to change or evolve? It's a fascinating question, I think, to keep in mind as we move forward.